Hello everyone, I'm Dragon Whip and welcome back to Minecraft Age of Engineering. When we last left off, we finally got everything settled over here for all of the things that we needed for, to make all the things with the graphite bars and for the arc furnace. Today, we're going to make it to where we can actually start getting some of the bigger, better ores. Well, not necessarily the bigger, the better the ores. But first off, we need to get some chrome. In order for us to get chrome, we're going to need something called an industrial electrolyzer and put ruby dust in there to actually get some chrome. We get a little bit of aluminium out of it, but we get some chrome as well. I think that's what we need to start working on. Let me double check that. Oops. Let me double check that with our book. We need iridium. Yeah, here we go. You also need an immersive engineering arc furnace, which is a lot faster. We got it. We now can make titanium from bauxite and chrome from rubies. So we can also make titanium. Let's see. Titanium. Here we go. Titanium ingot is made in a blast furnace with 1500 heat. So, you know how we made the blast furnace over here the other last couple episodes ago? Yeah, we're going to have to upgrade it. Well, I'll do a lot of this off camera so to spare you the boredom. But yeah, we're going to have to get up to a good amount of heat, at least 1500 to do the tin powder. So let's do Tech Reborn's small piles of titanium, which come from the industrial electrolyzer, where we use bauxite dust to actually get these small piles of titanium, and then we turn them into uses for the small tiles. 4 of them make a titanium dust. So that's what we're going to be working on today. Yes, as you can see, I have expanded this room, as I knew I probably would be, or I needed to eventually. I probably could put the machine over here, but I don't know how big it is. So if it's not that big, then we'll put it on this wall. If it is remotely large and if it's a multi-block structure, then I made plenty of room for it. So let's get right into it. Let's look for the industrial there we go. Industrial electrolyzer. So we need some advanced coils or advanced circuits. Let's come in here into the workshop and start getting our things that we need. So first off, we need refined iron. So let's go over here to our end result table and start putting that there. What else did we need? We need the 3 extractors. Could have swore we made some extractors before, but yeah, we're gonna have to make some again. So let's grab some wood. Whoops. Grab some wood. We should have, you know what? I'll just grab stack here and turn it all into wood. Whatever we don't use, we can put back. Alright. So in order for this to happen, we need 3 of these bad boys. So 3 times 4 is 12. So we need 12 of these tree taps. Let's make, we got 1. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Alright, so we can grab the rest of this wood and we can gracefully put that away. I don't think we need it anymore. So now we just need some basic circuits with some basic machines. If I'm not mistaken, I still have some basic machines, so we need 3 of these bad boys. Put 3 there. I don't think I have any basic circuits on me. No, I've got advanced circuits for the final build. So that's kind of cool. So we don't have to make those, because those are a pain in the butt to make sometimes. But anyway, regardless, we got a little bit of what we need. So now let's just go into making, let's put this over here. So we need 3 of these, and we need to put these around it. So let's go grab our copper. Do we have any spare copper wire here? Yes, we do. We surely do. And then we'll grab our iron plates, and then we'll go grab a stack of redstone. Whoops, I keep pressing shift and right click where I should be shift and left click. Okay, this is where we'll make our circuits. We only need 3 of them, so that's not that bad. Not that bad at all. So there we go, there's our 3. We can grab everything back and do it like so. And we need to put the tree taps in there because unfortunately for us, the tree taps do not stack. So, but the cool thing about it though is that the machines do. which is very, very weird. Alright, we got our 3 extractors. Now we can put our 3 extractors in here, and we should get the industrial electrolyzer. Its tier is medium. So let's clean our inventory a little bit here. Let's do a little bit of this action. There we go. Let's put my drill augment away. Alright, so I guess I should have grabbed a block for this, but I don't know how big it is or how small it needs to be, but yeah. Oh, it is a block within itself. Okay, so I went ahead and preemptively opened this wall up for nothing. Alright, so that's no big deal. So what we could do now is put this industrial electrolyzer right like that, and put our little tool away, and we can go ahead and power this bad boy up like so. And yeah, let me go grab some cobble. Let me fix the wall. There we go. Cobble is my best friend. Let's grab our unbreakable thing here. And let's change it like so. Oh, there we go. Put that one there. And then we need to get it to where it'll do sideways, like so. And huzzah! Room complete. So let's get in here, turn off our hover mode. So now that we've got this up and running, what I want to do is I want to come over here and use our singular macerate or sag mill here. And I'm hoping the sag mill works, but what we need to do is we need to take, we've already got 4 ruby dust. We also need to get some of our bauxite ore that we've been storing back for a long time. So let's grab as much as we can. There we go. What I'll do is I'll grab a chest. Whoops, nope, I didn't need that. Let's actually make it a double chest. Wait, don't I have a crate in here somewhere? Could have swore I had a crate. You know what? I will grab the crate from the other room. So what I want to do here is I want to grab some ruby ore, or even just some rubies here, and macerate, or see if they'll sag up. Go in the sag mill. No. So what are the uses for this? How do we can do it in the macerator. We can do it in the crusher. Okay, we can do it in the double crusher. So my best bet is probably just come over here. Let's go grab a couple of stacks, actually. 5 stacks, 6 stacks. Let's do 6. There we go. And what we'll do is, since we did build the crusher over here, or the crusher, we can throw it in here and let it run, and it should. Whoops, I need to back away. I've got my magnet on. There we go. I grabbed what was left. I really need to make it to where I don't have to access it from the outside. I can just look in here and say, there we go. Let's go ahead and put this away while it does its job. So what we'll do now is we'll go over here and we'll test out our electrolyzer, because we're supposed to be able to put, I think it's this in there? Yes? No? Ah, the bauxite dust. So can we use the industrial grinder for this? Empty tank. What do we need? Can we make it? The industrial grinder needs water. Oh, okay. And we make 2 types of, wow, that's pretty good. It takes 2 types of it makes 2 types of bauxite, which makes up into aluminium, and then it also produces aluminium dust. So let's go see about getting this thing some water. A few episodes ago, I made a infinite water source, or tapped into an infinite water source with a a ender chest. So let's just make ourselves, or not an ender chest, an ender tank. So let's just make ourselves an ender tank really fast. Tank. Make ourselves one of these bad boys. So we just need 4 blaze rods. Like so. Piece of wool, which I think it's blue. So let's grab a piece of wool, piece of lapis, and turn this into blue wool. So that way we don't have to color code it later. And the cool part about it, though, is if you want single color tanks, like if you want the 3 little notches on the top to be all one single color, just color the wool that you're using. So with one piece of blue wool, all of it will be blue. And as you've guessed it for water, it's all blue, blue, blue. If you can, I can break this really quick. As you can see, it's blue, blue, blue. So that way I know when I'm going through my setups that, you know, what's red, red, red? Oh, that's lava. What's blue, blue, blue? Oh, it's water. So it's just visually pleasing, and it also, you know, clicks in my head that, oh yeah, that's water. All right, so now that that's enough rambling on, let's go ahead and use these blaze rods like so. We'll need a cauldron. 7 iron there. And a cauldron is super easy to make. We'll put the cauldron in the middle. We need 2 pieces of obsidian, which we've been getting graciously from our void resource miner, which I need to upgrade. As you think it would be not nice. I mean, we do have a lot. I mean, I think I still have tons of it down here. I could probably put away, but I can always make more if necessary. But anyway, that's getting sidetracked. Don't need to do that. I don't know how that seed got in my inventory, so, but see ya. And what else did we need? Oh yeah, we need the Klein flask. So we need Ender Resonator, which is a piece of vibrant alloy, which I should have. I should have some laying around. Did I make a drawer for it? I think I did. Yeah, there we go. Got 80 of it, so that's not too bad. We need also, back and forth a little there. We need 2 of that. I need 2 of our handy dandy solarium, which I probably should make once I start making once I make it to where we can have an automated system, or you know, a one junctured like the AE system. Once we start getting into that, we should be able to start having auto crafting stuff, and I'll have, you know, designated machines for said things. I don't know why I grabbed a full stack. I just need 1. So yeah, that's the main goal that I have, or a goal that I'm trying to set for myself. So once I get the AE system up and running, I'm going to try to automate as much as I can, so that way it's just 1 click, and boom, we've got it. All right, so we need 2 ender pearls and a bottle. Wow, we've got 562 bottles. That's a lot of bottles. So this goes here, this goes here, and this goes here. Klein flask. Awesome. Which will make our ender tank. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so let's make it back over to our little setup over here. I don't know how this will work. I probably will have to put the tank, say, there, and then use some ender fluid, pressurized fluid conduits, if I can talk, to get this set up. So let me set this one to extract always active, and then set this one to insert. Okay, so how do I get fluid into you, big boy? Is it like this? Nope. That's not it. How do I get water into you? Is it from the side? Alright, let's grab our get a wrench. Something tells me it's going to be from the top. So let's do a little test really, really fast and see if it is from the top. No, it's not from the top. Well, flip that. Nope, not from the top. Alright, so it's got to be from one of these sides. So let me put this... let's put this in the ceiling. And you probably think I'm daft for putting it in the ceiling, but If I find out which face it goes to, then it'll make it a lot easier. So always active. Alright, so that's not the face. So let's grab some more conduit, or some more pressurized fluid. And let's just go from each side, using our Yeta wrench to connect everything. So nothing there. We didn't check this side. That torch is in the way. Whoops. There we go. Not that side. So is it going to be on the bottom? Dig down here. Wow, how do you get water into this thing? How do you get water? Ah. Interesting. I may have to look this up. I may have to take a small break to go take the look to see where this water goes into. Now watch it be something silly. But anyway, I am going to go look to see how you access or how you put water in this, because I don't think, you know, getting buckets like so is going to cause us... Yeah, I can grab and put that in there, I think. Yeah, we can get water in there. Excuse me? I think that might be a glitch. I can't get my water bucket back now. Excuse me. Let me grab my wrench and let's break that. I don't know if that was a bug. If it is, I need to report it, because that is it's really, really weird. Okay, so the tank is empty. Alright, so now that the tank is empty, give me just a second to go and see where the water does input from, and I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. So I did a little bit of digging and a little bit of research. So apparently, it does accept water. From the bottom, grant you, from the bottom, don't mess with the buckets, because right now the buckets are glitched. But it does do the things. It does it really well. It makes bauxite dust with aluminum dust, so that way we get a mixture of both. I could throw this in a sag mill, but I don't think we would get the same yield as if we were to do it inside the industrial grinder. I mean, we could look at this and we get 2, whereas if we clear this out beforehand, we get 4 bauxite dust per operation. So what I did is I took the water out of the top and I put it right next to it like we had it before. And apparently it's just a visual bug that doesn't show that it uses water. Unfortunately, that it does use tons and tons and tons and tons of power. So we're doing good. Yes, I mean, as long as we don't use it too much, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, we're actually getting a good, decent yield of bauxite dust, which we will need. Then I could take this stack that we have and throw it into our little bauxite or industrial electrolyzer. So let's see, what do we need for that? So if we threw bauxite in there, let's just click on uses so that way. So we need something called empty cells. So how do we get empty cells? Just 410 ingots gets to 16. Well, that's not too bad. Before I get too far into it, I do want to make sure that let's go grab a chest. I do want to make sure that this industrial the grinder, sorry, the grinder actually does output to a chest. I'm going to make it a double chest, and then we find out that if we can make this automated, I'll probably put a crate or something over here later. So let me put the chest, say, there, and see if we can automate this bad boy in some degree. So let's grab a couple of item conduits. I think I only need just one. So if we extract and then insert, will you extract? Yes, it will. Look at that. Look at that. It will. So, yeah. Now the question is, it will keep going. Now the question is, should I, since I only need one thing, so maybe we could do in and out. Let's go grab a filter. Let's see. Do I have any extra filters? Yes, I have an advanced filter. So I want to put what I eventually want to get this done. Hopefully, this will work. Let's see. I want you to be in and out. Insert on green, extract on brown, always active. And this one is insert on green. And then I want this one to also be in and out. But I want you to insert on green, actually insert on brown, extract on green, always active, with an advanced filter saying bauxite ore is the only thing that allowed to come out of this chest. So hopefully this works. Yeah! Oh, good. Good. Okay. Oh, wow. It's putting bauxite ore there. That's not supposed to... can I put something there other than... Okay, I'll just put cobble in that slot. That's fine. If that keeps the items from going through over there. But this is fully automated at the moment. So now we just need to go. Let's make sure all of my tin is out of... Or all of my stuff is out of my inventory. Not that. Make sure that all of my bauxite is... in the chest, so we can go ahead and start processing it. I'll bring some more over here in just a little bit, but we do need to come over here, and I want to grab, let's just grab 4, 10, and let's just make a big slew of these. So it goes like this, and this, I do believe. Yeah, let's just make a bunch. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. I want to get this done. I want to get this processed. Probably need to grab some more chests, and I'm probably moving a little bit too fast for everybody. I'm sorry. I am learning at the same time as everybody else if you are playing along. So I do want to make sure that everything I put in here... Actually, you know what? Give me this. Give me this. Yes, I know my inventory is full. But let's just trade you off here. Put those away. Put this in here for a second. And then grab this. Yeah, there we go. That should be... that. Ah! Getting stuck in the walls. Not a good feeling. Okay, so I wonder if I can automate this as well. So let's put the chest, oh no, there? Because I don't know how often I will do the rolling machine, but we can automate it eventually, and we can use the same thing here. Let's do this, and I want you to be, for now, disabled. And I want you to be in and out, insert on green, extract on brown, always active, where you will be, let's, up. I want you to extract on green. I need you to be in and out as well. Insert on brown, and extract on green, always active. So, yeah. So we should be able to set up a filter. Let's grab another one of our filters here. Hopefully this will work. Because I don't know how many recipes require what we're about to do. So let's go ahead and say... you are only allowed to extract... let's put this in here. So that's on insert. I want extract. You are only allowed to extract these. And this. So anything else that gets put in there will just be just there. So hopefully if everything goes right, I should be able to put a stack in there. And it gets put in the right place. Hopefully if I do this, I also get this to be stacked up. And it looks like this thing is struggling for power. Is this tier? That's tier low, so that has to be there. So is there any way that I can sneakily get some bigger power over there? Possibly. It's going to be a little messy with the wire, but pretty sure I can do this. If it works. Let's grab our magnet so we don't lose any items. There we go. I want to do like this to make sure that nothing else gets through. And it is tier medium, yes? Yes, it is tier medium, so we should not have any fear of connecting this to a medium set. Because as we know, it's HV, MV, LV. All the machines that we have down here need to connect to LV, whereas the machine that we're just placing needs to be connected, or does better with MV. So no explosions? No explosions. Okay. So let's fill this hole back in the roof. And get back inside before we get attacked by something. Alright. So hopefully this works. Oh yeah, it's doing a lot better with the power. A whole lot better. But this thing's probably draining like crazy. So we probably need to get a better power source over here. I do want to get started on like a passive power source where we can just set it up and automate it. But I need to get IC2 or AE2 first. So are you running? Is it good? It's really, really slow, though. That's the only problem. So let's throw my cells that we made in here. Let's throw all that in there. Where's all that stuff going? Ah! Okay. So it made hydrogen cell. It made a compressed air cell. It made two piles of titanium dust. And it made some more aluminium. Looks like. So is that what we should see? Yep, 8 things of aluminium, 2 piles of titanium dust, some hydrogen cells. Okay, so even when we got bauxite, we actually turned this stuff back in to aluminum dust, and I imagine that we can cook this up to make aluminum ore in the combiner. We can smelt it to be aluminium. We can make dragon breath cartridges. We can throw it in our arc furnace. Speaking of, we have a stack. Let's go test out our new arc furnace while we let that run over there to see how this thing runs. So if I throw you in there, awesome. Well, I mean, what are these other slots for? Can we do like we could do like that? Oh, cool. So, I wonder if there's a way to set it up to where we can it automatically splits. I don't see a button for automatically splitting, so interesting. But I'm wondering if the immersive engineering, because this is immersive engineering aluminium, this is tech reborn dust. So, is that right? I mean, it's cross modding. If we put it in the blast furnace, it makes tech reborn ingot. What is these used for? Aluminium scaffolding, HV wire relay. So it's just basically the same thing. So this should be the same thing, right? Yeah. I mean, it should work. So the one way to test this is the drawer system. Make sure before I leave over here, I want to make sure this is still full on. We need more coal coke. Okay, we need more coal coke. So the one way I know if it's good or if it's bad is to test it in the drawer system, because the drawer systems accept things like-minded. So if we put this, we have 47 here. So if I throw that in there, 92 or 93. Okay, so that works. That is amazing. So yeah, we've got that pretty much set up. It's not automated, but I'm pretty sure we can automate it in the future without any problem. And you know what? I probably shouldn't have put this here. I could have put this down here very, very easily, because as you know, these wires can be stacked on top of each other. But for now, I think this is good. And yeah, these machines are really, really slow, but I think that's okay. So yeah. So now that we've got 8 piles of titanium dust, we can actually go and do this. Yeah? Ah, awesome. We've got titanium dust. Okay, so the same concept happens with ruby dust, and we can turn it into 9, it looks like 9 ruby dust, turn into aluminium, chrome, and compressed air. So let's take a second and go ahead and, whoops, I did not mean to do that. I want you to be disabled. You need to be in and out. Insert on green, extract on brown. And then I grab this up. So in and out. Insert on green, or insert on brown. Extract on green, always active. With your filter. Extract is always on the filter. There we go. So if I add this to the list, I don't know if ruby dust, let's see if we can swap this out. Ruby dust can go like that. Okay, so it needs 9 ruby dust, it looks like. So we need to go find a way to get Get some ruby dust in there. So I'll let that run a little bit. What I probably could do is just underground, get this to accept the bauxite or from the back or whatever. However, I can decide to do it effectively without causing too much of an issue. I could do this, possibly put the ender tank down one level and then just come up that way, and then have I don't know if it'll allow me to outside or push out to that side, but we could go outside the walls and insert all the bauxite stuff in here. And with this filter in place, we should never have any issue where the either like titanium that gets through there or any of this aluminium dust should not get through there. But I'm gonna let that run, and let's just go find a way to see how we can make this ruby dust now. So ruby dust can be made multiple ways. You can throw it in a macerator. Ruby ore can be macerated into 2. It can go in the crusher, which we've already established that. It's a 1-to-1 with the crusher though. So, well, wait. We've got the rubies already, so it's a 1-to-1. So if we could throw it in the crusher as a solid ore, you also get ruby dust from industrial centrifuging redstone. That's nice. Grinder 1-to-1, 1-to-2. Alright, so it looks like the only way to get it at the moment that we have really good access to is this. So, yeah, let's go throw this in here and see how it works. Let me grab all of the bauxite stuff out of there. Let me grab this so that way it doesn't fill up. You should be extracting always active. There we go. Get all that stuff out of there. Now, let's see if my automation has worked. So I'm going to throw some rubies in there. And yeah, it works. It works. Awesome. But the problem, I think, is it's going a lot faster. That's for sure. But the only thing I see that's a problem is it takes 9 ruby dust, I think. Yeah, it takes 9 ruby dust to do what it needs to do. So, but we do have chrome. So we do have chrome. That's awesome. So let's throw what ruby dust I have in there. Let's get this 4. I don't know if we'll need it, but yeah, we've got chrome dust now. So I imagine the chrome dust is the same way as the titanium. So if we bring it over here, take this out, and we want to say, yeah, go do that, please, and then do this, please. Awesome, we've got titanium, and now we have chrome. Wait, why is that? Okay, there's a visual glitch. So now that we've got access to both titanium and chrome, let's see. Titanium's a little bit easier to make, so let's see. We can make 5 mixed metal ingots for that, and it calls for titanium, bronze, and tin. That's a pretty good deal. Zinc, things of that nature. Let's get into the meat and potatoes, though. Let's see. We make titanium bars with that. Actually, but instead of looking tirelessly through that, let's check our book. So later on, you'll need iridium ingots. Iridium ingots from selenite or platinum. For iridium plates, you need an implosion compressor. It needs a 3x3 block with standard. Okay, we'll work on getting that next time. To make tungsten, you need to have a blast furnace with a lot of advanced casings to give the right temperature and cool the hot tungsten in a vacuum freezer. I think we'll hold off on that for now. In the late game, you can make fusion reactor for what you need for 24 fusion coils. Okay, so now that we've got titanium, it said that we should be able to go into the space age. The goal of this age is to get 4 new ores. You need to progress mercury, tantalum, zirconium, and cadmium. To get started, you need to build a rocket. A rocket can be any shape and made of any blocks. It just needs liquid fuel tanks and liquid fuel engines and a guidance computer and a seat. The rocket needs to be placed on a square rectangular launch pad, and a structure tower must be placed and touching one side of the launch pad going and at least a high rocket. So it looks like we're going to space. Oh, yeah, we're going to space. So yeah, let's look at the sea. Just need a liquid fuel. So let's see how we get liquid fuel. Liquid fuel. To get liquid fuel, I don't think it's defuel. Liquid fuel tank. I know we need that. So we need steel rods. That's not too bad. Liquid fueled engine, which takes... Aha! That's where we need the titanium. So it needs a little bit of steel and a little bit of titanium to make the liquid fuel engines. Awesome. Awesome. What did we need the chrome for? Didn't really say what we needed chrome for. We can plate it. We can crush it. We can macerate it back. We can once again plate it. What is that? We can make stainless steel with it, with zirconium, chrome, and steel. Not too bad. Use the chromium heating coil, which is just some nickel and some chrome. Canthal heating coil, if we replace... We've got refined iron, aluminium, and some chrome there. Another way of making canthal, okay. Grindering it, yes, we've established that already. So... What else did we need, Mr. Book of You? We also need liquid fuel engines, a guidance computer. So let's look into making a guidance computer. So a guidance computer takes a tracking circuit, a titanium plate, a machine structure. Haha, this is what's going to give us until age 11. So we need 3 or 4 chrome plates with some steel rods. I don't think that'd be an issue. I don't think that'll be an issue. I do, however, need to get this automated as soon as possible because I imagine we're going to need a lot of chrome, we're going to need a lot of titanium, and we're just going to have to make this so bad. So before we start going any further, I want to be able to get, an automated situation. We've passed the automation age, yet a lot of the stuff that I'm doing is still manual. So what I think we'll do is next episode is we'll try to work on getting us an AE2, which is applied energistics. And we'll have to start off with making the ME controller, with which we need a inscriber. So that's what we'll start working on in the next episode. Sorry if this is not what you thought of today, but we at least got some type of automation. Even though it's, I have to throw the materials in there. But we started getting chrome and titanium. So we're reaching up in the world. We're about to go to space. So before I leave, I want to make sure that everything is safe at home and everything can be managed quite easily without me having to touch anything. So thank everybody so much for watching. If you did enjoy the episode, please do remember to give it a big thumbs up. If you have any tips, tricks, or any other ideas that you would like me to try and build or anything of that nature during this series, or, just to test out ideas, please do let me know. I'll do my best to make it happen. Other than that, thank you everybody so much for watching. And until next time, see you later.